This is going to be a quick demo of my studio lighting rig for Blender. And this rig is a really quick and convenient way to create professional grade lighting in your scenes. And to access the rig, you'll be using the preset browser within Blender. So what you'll need to do is to unzip the files onto disk, copy the file path, then go to your preferences and simply go to the file path, click on the plus sign and paste the path in. From there, once you go to your asset browser, you can locate the studio lighting rig, and in here you'll find 5 presets, although I am planning to add a few more. So currently you have these 4 bespoke studio setups, but the asset you'll be using the most is the simple studio light. So let me show you what this does because it's quite powerful. So I'm going to drag and drop the asset into the scene. And once you drag and drop it into Blender, just hit Ctrl Z once, and that's just going to relocate everything in the center of the world. And what you have is a light and a target. So just select the light, and from here you can just manipulate it like any other geometry. So hit the period key to bring up my pivot point, and I'm going to set it to 3D cursor. Then I'm going to switch to the rotation tool, and let's just rotate the light around so it's illuminating Suzanne. Then I can set my center back to the active element, and I'm also going to hit the comma key to set my orientation to local. I'll switch to the transform tool, and then I'm going to hit Ctrl B just to draw a render region in my viewport. And then if I switch to a rendered view, we should see the effect of our light. Now these lights are only going to work in cycles. They can't work in Eevee because Eevee doesn't have the right type of global illumination. So I'm just going to zoom in so we can take a look at what's going on. You can see that by default there is an umbrella which is illuminating Suzanne, and you can see that because we have an umbrella, the reflections are really interesting looking. And with the light selected, if I just go to the object properties and look in the custom properties, you can see that we have some rigging here. And we have a choice of 16 different lights, so I can choose simple softbox if I want, or we can have slightly softer softbox, or we can have an octalight. In fact, there's 2 different types of octalights. And after that, we have a series of umbrellas. We also have some spotlights. And then finally, we have these rectangular lights. And all of the lights can be rotated in case you want to change their orientation. And you can make them invisible to the camera if you don't want them showing up in your shot. I have the back faces transparent because I find that makes it much easier to see what's going on with your lighting. But if you want the back faces to be visible, you have the option to show them here. And of course, you can control the strength of the light. And finally, you have the option to use the target. Now, once you check use target, it doesn't matter where you place your light in the scene or where you move it to, it's always going to be pointing at that target. And that's going to make your light placement much, much easier. And you can, of course, add as many of these studio lights into your scene as you need. And each one is going to have its own independent set of controls. So let me just select this light, and I'm going to go to the custom properties. Let's check use target, and then I'm simply going to move the light, and I'll reduce its strength so it acts more like a fill light. And with use target checked, it's very easy to move the light around until you get exactly the placement you're looking for. And if you're wondering why you should use these studio lights instead of simple area lights, well, in my opinion, there are 2 main benefits. The first is obviously they come fully rigged, which makes them really easy and convenient to use. So for example, you have a target accessible immediately with a simple checkbox. And secondly, by using these studio lights, you are going to get much more interesting and realistic reflections. Area lights create very flat, hard and boring looking reflections. Whereas these studio lights are going to create much more intricate reflections, and as a result are going to create much more realistic renders because they're going to look much more photographic. And as I mentioned earlier, as well as the main studio light rig with its 16 different variations, you also have these 4 studio scenes already set up for you. Simply drag and drop them from the asset browser and you are ready to render immediately. So that's the studio lighting rig for Blender, and I hope you'll agree that for professional grade lighting, this is going to be extremely useful.